Well, it's never easy.
Can't teach luck.
It all depends, like, you know, the situations that you get. If you get easy ones.
Oh my goodness.
No
Bryn Kenney.
change in demeanor, but must be delighted.
Or tough ones.
Whoa.
Snapped off the way he turned it over. Yeah, two aces.
yeah.
Just giving Bryn the bad news.
I've been always very familiar with being last in chips. Actually, a lot of my biggest wins are me coming into final tables or 2 tables left last in chips.
The prince says he likes the king-queen. I love the king-queen. Well, I guess you could be born with it, plus the decisions that you make.
Now I'd say, you know, 14 bigs, comfort zone.
De Gea, first to act here. Pocket eights.
Raise 125. 10 plus.
Raised to 125,000.
35.
Fold it around to the button. Drago. He has the Spraggy, A7 offsuit. His hand can be very costly in 100K buy-in tournaments.
That is the lore. Drago seemingly very defensive about his button. Saw the king 10 off flat against an early position open.
Yeah.
Now the ace 7. Both not the best combos to use. Kenny getting an opportunity to get in there, and
This is an action board.
yeah, these chips are going in.
Yeah, I mean, Bryn flicked in one of his remaining 5 big blinds, so it's a pretty easy stop and go for him with the flush draw. Albert De Gea with a set of 8s, considering whether to just flat here or raise. It's a call. Drago folds. So Bryn Kenney all in, at risk, and currently behind. 4-1 dog.
Bryn. Right now it's lucky.
Did they come to him?
Trying to harness the power of the blue balls.
Leave the card on the table. No, I was lucky before that.
You don't need that.
It works!
Okay, give it to me for the
Heart
three,
on the turn, and now Bryn just has to avoid the board pairing on the river.
Three is coming.
Don't think so.
The board does not pair, and that is going to be a double up for Bryn Kenney.
No way. Now it's mine.
Tough man to kill. The
second
final
one someone
boss.
rolled over when I was all in. 2 for 2, so now it's mine.
So Bryn getting rewarded there. Obviously, we mentioned folding the 4s under the gun, then gets a walk, gets a steal through.
Yeah.
Very valuable to go from 6 to 11. Your fold equity really goes up with the 11 big blinds. Can sometimes get a rejam through against an open very occasionally. And Leonardo with the JJs.
Oh my goodness.
And talk about rewarded.
The hits just keep on coming for
No
Bryn Kenney.
change in demeanor, but must be delighted to wake up with
We're in, let's
2
go.
kings.
I got a big hand.
Yeah.
What? 9.
Don't let Malinowski fool you. It's just Drago and Bryn.
Yeah, Leonardo going to be disappointed to see he is behind, searching for a jack.
He needs Stapes or Hardigan.
Indeed he does. Indeed he
He's
does.
the Jack of Spades or the Jack of Hearts.
Imagine,
JS or
imagine a
JH.
Joe on the river. We would have a, that would be something.
Stapes on the river. Here we go. 9, 8, deuce, 2 hearts. Hearts not a factor.
Bryn's a gambler. He knows it. He'll let the amateur have a 10 on the turn. That's the kind of man he is. He wants the sweat.
Not great, but
Turn is another 8.
Bryn just needs to fade the 2-outer to survive.
Just like people around the breakfast buffet, can they fade James and Joe?
He does indeed fade them both. Double up Bryn Kenney from 6 big blinds to 25 big blinds over the course of 3 hands.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Okay, one moment here. Looks like he's got a decision.
I like more the other side. If you want, we can bet it.
Ace of Hearts, little sweat with action. He's going to come in for the raise.
It's going to be 2 to 1?
Yeah. But he had me dominated.
Bryn and Albert
5K, my 10K.
negotiating a prop bet here. And Bryn does find
I don't bet against 2. I only bet with you.
a very strong holding 10s out of the small blind.
Yeah, and this is around 20 bigs, right, Sam? So from this position, I think we got to just bang it, right? Otherwise, it starts to look a bit too strong at the stack depth.
Yeah, you don't want to allow Broadways to peel, so it does shove.
Whoa.
Snapped off.
Snappy snap,
Is that
indeed.
2 aces or is that ace king? Felt like the way he turned it over, yeah, 2 aces.
yeah.
Too good against aces.
Just giving Bryn the bad news.
You're just blessed by the fucking poker gods.
Pretty significant edge here. It's going to be an 80-20 pre-flop in favor of Lasuski.
Yeah, and Bryn obviously been in this spot many a time. Big final tables on the resume, but would love, and there it is, right in the window.
Kablammy. Turned it over too quick, Sam. That's the trick. You got to let the random number
either.
generator roll a little bit before you smash it there. 7 of clubs, no change. Bryn pretty chuffed with this outcome despite his chill, demure attitude. And a 5 of diamonds. Rough spot for
You gotta do
Lasuski.
like Albert said, you just got to be lucky. You can't teach luck.
And as always, a few words.
Yeah. Well, I guess you could be born with it, plus the decisions that you make is like the composition of the luck.
Or you gotta go talk to the frogs.
Talk to the frogs.
You gotta go talk to the frogs. That might be it.
Wow, a little needle.
That is shady, and I love it.
640, yeah.
All right, ace-4 folded under the gun. We need James in here on watch patrol.
Yeah, Victor with the same holding. 8 big blinds. Ooh, Victor, I'm a little surprised at this. 8 big blinds with the offsuit ace. I mean, it is only 4 people to get through.
That was a snappy call from the big blinds. And Kenny will take the flip.
Yeah, gonna realize, I mean, there's just gonna be some suited Broadway holdings. You see Bryn doesn't mess around.
I mean, when you get snapped like that as well, Sam, this is honestly not the worst outcome.
I think he did just say, I had the same hand as you. I think maybe Albert even told him.
He did. Yeah, he was under the gun with ace-4 off as well.
The prince says he likes the king queen. I love the king queen.
King queen. Great hand, Sam. I've always said that. It is deuce, queen, jack on the flop. So 90% favorite now for Kenny. We know that the aces are lacking in the deck here as a result of that fold into the gun we saw just now.
I was going to say, a king might actually be a good card. Improves to 4 outs now, going to the river.
Get rid of that. More lucky ones.
He's got the prepay equity in there. Well done. He's not wearing the blue nose. I will note that. River's a jack. Malinowski, it is GG.
Well played, Limitless. Another legend of the game departs.
Oh, one moment here. Pocket tens. Just a flat from the big blind.
Oh, my days.
So Bryn kind of doing ICM stuff here, right? Sam kind of controlling the size of the pot against the chip leader.
Yeah, and making exactly a very disciplined flat. And Albert with top set coming in with a small bet. And the question for Bryn now is, does he raise?
Right.
Or does he want to continue the cautious play? And you see here the effects of ICM. Bryn not wanting to play a big pot against his opponent.
It's a pretty clean turn as well, right, Sam? Suddenly your hand just feels very secure.
I mean, the only unfortunate thing for Albert is he can't necessarily envisage that Bryn's got such a strong holding. He's going to want to allow a hand like King Jack of diamonds to get there, or a hand like King Queen of hearts to make a pair. So we'll continue with the, yeah, we'll go for half pot. I think this is reasonable. Sort of as if he had King 10 himself. And Bryn not going to be able to fold at this point, just because weaker hands, forget about bluffs, weaker hands will be value betting themselves.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that, you know, Sam, I think a lot of people will get into this position and go, oh, I'm checking because I'm trapping. As you say, I want people to catch up here. But remembering that there's still a size that still gets called by a significant portion of the range, including the draws, right? So half pot here feels very appropriate. And it is the 5 of diamonds, which potentially would be a major payoff card if Bryn turns up here with 7, 8 of diamonds or something like that. Checks it over pretty rapidly, though. So I think at this point, you're thinking your opponent might have a 10. Unlikely, obviously. Possibly a hand like pocket 8s, pocket 7s.
Yeah, and Albert's going to go for sizable value again here. Maybe half of Bryn's stack, something like that, of that nature. I don't think we want to shove under ICM.
Do you think once Bryn checks here, though, Sam, he suddenly doesn't have like the miracle diamonds as often?
I think he's going to play. I mean, if he has 10-9 of diamonds, I mean, Albert knows he doesn't have that, but why would he? I think he's. You just have to play super passively second versus first,
right?
And it will go for. What is that? Bryn has. By the way, Bryn's a little worried because Jack 10 doesn't necessarily go for 3 streets here. One or goes for full pot.
There you go, the full.
And Bryn's it's so tough on Bryn. He's tried to play a small pot here. He's tried to play tough, tight poker, second versus first, and he finds himself in a 3.6 million pot. Does call, hoping to see a hand like Jacks or something of that nature, or a stone bluff, and shows his opponent how unlucky he's got.
Yeah.
Couldn't make the laydown, understandably so.
That Queen of Diamonds, Sam, is such a potent card there, I think.
Very frustrating. Would have been a remarkable fold. Too high in his range. Stevie, again, with quite a strong holding on the button. Again, may feel... Obviously, he sort of wants there to be collisions between Bryn and Albert. Blind on blind. And Bryn will shove the ace-king. And Stevie going to be getting a great price on a call. Remember, with big blind ante, there's 2 bigs in there from Albert. Really doesn't want to double up Bryn.
Thank you, James. It is a blue ceramic AP, and it is stunning, I have to say.
Bryn, jovial. Very quick shove. Obviously, if he knew it was ace-king, would be happy to call. There's 9s, there's 8s, there's 7s perchance. Stephen Chidwick running the maths, visualizing the ranges.
Chidwick is the solver.
Don't forget the luck factor.
It's a big thing.
Don't forget the luck factor.
And Stevie obviously feels this is very close.
Yep, here's a guy that knows the ranges very well. So if he is mulling it over, you know this has got to be a really close one.
Yeah, very unfortunate outcome. And does make the call.
Oh, wow.
And he is live to knock out Bryn.
Yep,
2
obviously.
titans of the game. All in.
Favorite pre-flop with the AK, but still very live cards. 35%. Doesn't feel so hot when you're gambling 100K.
Very good outcome for Leonardo as well, who sits on the sidelines. He'd love to see Bryn go out and gain that ladder. And Stevie will be relieved that it's not a domination situation, 35%.
That's right. Oh.
And even more relieved now as he spikes the queen.
You got to remember the luck factor, Sam.
And these two have played some big hands over the years,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
for sure.
So a spike for Chidwick, now 77% favorite. Any improvers? 7 of diamonds, no good for Kenny. Just one card to come. 6 outs will keep Kenny alive. 6 of diamonds, no good. So GG to Bryn Kenney. 4th place finish here in the 100K one drop.
Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe for more awesome poker content. And check out this video. The YouTube algorithm seems confident you will like it.